Hey everyone, welcome to another Build in Public episode. This is Hussain, founder of Local SEO Phoenix. And if you haven't joined the LinkedIn group for Local SEO Phoenix or the Facebook group, there's two of them, by the way. Join them both, all right? And then hit subscribe to this channel. All right, let's get started. So today I'm going to go over something that frankly I've gone over several times, but it's such a frequent question, and I just dealt with it, so it's on my mind. So let's talk about it. And the topic is, how can I get clients, Moon? How do you get clients? How can I get clients? All right, look, you guys, I've not made it a secret. I get clients from Facebook. Okay. There's two ways to go about getting clients. Okay. And the content looks the same, and I'll go over that. The two ways to get clients is you can be a part of large Facebook groups. Kitties, what are you doing? Sorry. You can be a part of big SEO groups where small business owners are already looking for help. There's going to be tons of questions they're asking. And if you're helpful, right, and you do it enough, your name becomes big over time. Okay. And people, even before it becomes big, when you help someone and they might have a need for your services. Okay. I've done this several times. I have, like, I go through phases. Right now I have my own Facebook group, and I'll go over that. But you can go to different Facebook groups, start answering questions for an hour or two a day. Okay. And before you know it, you're going to be known for that. You're going to be known as the go to person to resolve issues. And even if you're not, the people who you've left detailed responses to, they might ask you for help. And even people who have not asked you but have read your answer are going to start seeing you as an expert and might hire you. That's the first way. The second way is to grow your own Facebook group, which is something that I've done a couple times over. Right now, Local SEO Phoenix is close to 2,500 members, right? And so here, let me break this down. All right. The content that can get you clients, okay, other than answering questions that people have, which can be in my own group or other groups, okay, other than that, you can consistently post case studies in your own group and or other groups if they allow it, and if you do it in a very helpful way. There is nothing that a case study can't do. It will eventually bring you an influx of clients. Maybe they won't hire you the first time they see it, but the second time they see you, third time, fourth time, fifth time, they're going to hire you. Okay. And they might hire you the first time. When you share your case studies in different groups or your own group, it's being viewed by hundreds of people, if not thousands. If you're doing it right, it's getting viewed by thousands of people. And if you combine other groups plus your own group, boom, it's over. Okay. So don't undermine case studies, but they also have to be written in a way that's enticing. And I see a lot of people using Chat GPT, and like they read really just generic. So you can't have them read generic, because the second I see them, I roll my eyes and I scroll past and, whatever. So yeah, make sure you craft case studies that catch people's eye. Okay. Because now you can make an impression on hundreds or thousands of people. All right. The second way you can get good impressions, right, is if you make authoritative posts. By authoritative posts, again, case studies can fall under it. Or if you talk about how rankings dipped for a client and they had, I don't know, hundreds or thousands of 404s, and you fix that for them. Or if you talk about why 404s can tank your rankings. I don't know what my cat is doing over there, so I'm looking. Or if you talk about technical issues that can tank rankings, if you can talk about what can boost your rankings, like there's so many ways to go about it. But if you talk about authoritative topics, that can also not make you look like an expert, that also shows people that you are an expert. Okay. And the third and last thing that I will suggest for today is doing interviews. Okay. Doing interviews is another way to introduce yourself to a new audience. But not just that, you can also make a great impression on that audience when you answer like questions that the interviewer is asking you, right? So if the topic is ranking GBPs or how to rank them, whatever, and somebody, like, let's say a few dozen people even watch it, just a few dozen, not even hundreds or thousands, and they all watch it towards the end, or at least 50% of it, well, now they've been left with a great impression of you. And if they have any questions, they're going to reach out to you. Does that make sense? So like I said, case studies specifically, then authoritative topics like informational posts, and interviews. Do those interviews so your name can get out. But even with your existing audience, when you do interviews, it just elevates you to new heights, like perception wise. All right. If you liked the video, please give me that like since I've earned it. Leave me a question below. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. See you tomorrow.